So, last weekend, I decided it was high time to drag my grandparents kicking and screaming into the 21st century. Well, that's what I told myself anyway. In reality, I was just trying to avoid Grandma's 3-hour-long phone calls about her neighbor's cat. So, I convinced them to try video calls, thinking it would cut down on the monologue and add some visual spice. I showed up armed with my laptop, a bag of cookies as a peace offering, and a false sense of confidence. The setup went surprisingly smooth, and I almost patted myself on the back for a job well done. Then, Grandpa innocently asked, "What's this button do?" Before I could respond, the screen transformed into a psychedelic wonderland as Grandpa had discovered the magical world of video filters. Suddenly, my grandparents were sporting dog snouts, unicorn horns, and pirate hats faster than I could say, "This ain't Snapchat, Grandma." The two of them cackled like teenagers who just figured out how to make fart noises with their armpits. Grandpa was particularly taken with the cowboy hat filter, insisting it reminded him of his glory days on the farm, despite never having set foot on one. It was like watching a fever dream directed by someone who'd just discovered Photoshop. The situation escalated when Grandpa accidentally hit the share button, broadcasting their antics to their 50 closest friends and relatives. My phone began buzzing with incoming messages as the family group chat exploded. Aunt Martha was particularly vocal, demanding to know why Grandma had a pair of angel wings, which was ironic considering her less than saintly poker face at family game nights. Meanwhile, Grandma, still blissfully unaware of the chaos she'd unleashed, had moved on to the rabbit ears, laughing so hard she nearly knocked over her prized ceramic cat collection. As I was contemplating how to regain control, Grandpa suddenly turned to me with a twinkle in his eye and said, "Well, at least we're not making a harebrained decision." I couldn't help but groan at the pun while acknowledging that maybe, just maybe, I had underestimated how much fun a little digital chaos could be. And with that, I surrendered to the madness, grateful that at least Grandma hadn't found a voice modulator yet.